Stream crashed?
That's annoying.
What was that? I don't want to cause any accidents right now, but I will when I get back. Though I have to meet two people relatively soon. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm not taking off. I am logging off. Game crashed.
Rip. I hear you, bro. Oh yeah. Well, my sidebar that says like who I'm following and who's streaming and all that stuff, right? Um, is my sidebar is still showing you're offline, even though obviously not, and I'm watching you right now. But I don't don't know if that's a me thing or if that's a Twitch thing. It was a me. I closed and reopened the tab. It shows fine now. How much chromite would I need to sell for someone to be willing to come buy it? 100,000, is that what you said? I wonder what one node is. Well, I guess I'll know here in a second. Let's see what. Oh my. Oh, wrong button. Chromite. Chromite. Alright, so if I list 100,000, currently showing it's worth like 48. Oh, that'll get me 4 to 5 mil then. If I can manage to farm up that much chromite and actually sell it all. I wonder if I can make a deal with someone and be like, yo, 100,000 chromite, 4.5 or something, which is like, 5% discount or 10% discount. People use it. No, I'm not going to bother until I actually have the stuff, yeah. It's kind of useless. I'm assuming the market takes a fee. How much is it? I guess it's not significant then. I hate that you can't copy paste elements. It'd be so nice to be able to say, here's, I want to copy five boxes and paste 5 boxes set up exactly in this same order. And then you just have to add the links and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, L- fall asleep. Late night gamers, bro. Maybe. So until I get a territory scanner, do you have any recommendations on how to mine other than just find a random frickin' block and just pray? Like surface level mega nodes? That's crazy. Guess I've been doing it backwards. I've been making giant frickin' mine shafts. Did you see the picture I put in the channel? Oh, I'm over here looking the wrong way. Gosh darn it. Going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm trying not to. In the world. Oh, but I'm struggling to find this node all of a sudden. I'm just wondering how, like, what's an efficient way to do that? Like, to look for those? What do you consider close to the surface? Like within 50 meters or? Okay. Cause see, I'll see one that's like 100, and I'm like, I'm gonna go get it. All right. 'Cause I don't have a problem digging, but if I could save time and just find them right on the surface, then sure. But I don't know if that's still gonna save any time, because then I'm still gonna do the same thing. I'm still gonna be running around looking for the dang things. Yeah, yeah, I've seen a couple. Nice. My headset's driving me bonkers. Can you hear me? Alright. You still hear me? I broke something. I bet it should work fine now. You mind saying something? What the heck? There we go. I have a Bluetooth Lucid Sound headset. Very comfortable headset. Very nice, great features. But I have had more technical difficulties with it than any headset I've ever had. Welcome back, Rocky.
Thank you. Everything crashed. Discord crashed. I went AFK for a little bit. Came back and saw everything crashed.
Okay. Rocky, I am mining your next purchase of chromite. You don't know it yet, but I am.
Actually, have a lot of chromite. I have like over 800,000.
Oh, why you gotta do me that way? I'm a poor man just trying to make a little money.
Uh,
How's it your fault that I'm poor? Oh, alright, that's your fault I'm poor. I'm just kidding. My friend just asked me what day of the week is Thanksgiving, and I said, think about that question, bro. He's like, oh, my bad. He's like, it's Thursday, right? I was like, yeah, man. It's like, it's always been Thursday, man. Like 100 years, bro. Alright, at this rate, I'll need to hit 18 more nodes to get 100,000 chromite based off of the value of the last two nodes. I'm sure, but oh, that was weird. Is Rocky coming to play with you? Oh. fine then. Don't play with us, Rocky.
Bye. I'll be back in a little bit.
Sound good to me? Sound great. Even your Discord sounds better though.
Okay, that might actually be better. That is really odd. Can you hear me better now, STX? If for some reason Streamlabs is giving me a hell of a headache tonight, I do not know what the issue is. Awesome. Yeah, I do not know what the problem is tonight. I even had Streamlabs crash on me once. Just completely shut down.
Yeah, man, he would have had like 50 viewers if that crash wouldn't happen. It's all
Well,
Twitch's fault.
I'd like to have high hopes on that one. I seriously doubt it would have had 50.
When you get back and get established, you get your factory rolling again and you start selling stuff and making more spending money. You should do some like contests.
Contest? What do you mean
Yeah,
contest?
like building contests, stuff like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Cause you love to build and like you've taken a lot of people's builds and like fixed them, right? You're like, oh, I can like optimize them, like move stuff around a little bit, clear obstructions.
Oh yeah.
You'd be you'd be a really good person to do stuff like that, cause like they can say, oh well, I like the look of this, but it flies like a trash can. You could help fix it. Made it fun and challenging and like, oh hey, viewers challenge. Submit your blueprint for,
I
and then
will
you could
pimp your ride. Oh.
exactly. But like look at them on the stream, right, and review them and be like, hey, this isn't bad. This is where you could do better.
Yeah, that would definitely be fun.
I think you would like that.
Yeah, STX, this is Thanksgiving week. My wife is a public school teacher, which means she is off this week. So, just means there's a whole lot more to do in the hacienda.
You doing anything for Thanksgiving?
I really don't know. I honestly do not know.
Like cliche American man answer. I don't know. Whatever the wife tells me to do. And yet so accurate. Pimp my brick, yes.
We could
I
definitely
think
do
you
something
just got
like
the
that.
name of that stream.
That would be fun. Pimp my brick. Okay.
I think how you would have to do that, well, I mean, there's probably a million ways to do it, but I think is ask your viewers over the course of maybe a week, two,
Yeah.
to submit builds, and like at the end of
Hey,
the week,
Gondar, welcome to the stream. Yeah, definitely. That would be fun, though.
Because that would give you time to collect them and get blueprints from them and whatever.
Oh, that's off. Oh.
And then anyone who enters the contest, right? You just pick a winner, you know?
Yes, but what would I give them for the winning?
I don't know. That's a you problem, bro.
Damn. That hurt.
Oh, you fancy. Look at you. You can't just put your boxes in a nice little row. You gotta make a frickin' fancy frame. This is look at this. I just look over and I'm like, what?
Hey, you should know by now I'm kind of,
Picky?
yeah.
I ain't picky. Picky is gonna be the nice way I'm gonna say it. I hate how that stupid little metal frame makes that look so nice. Hate you.
You're
Now
going
I
to hate
gotta
me even
figure
worse
out.
here in a second.
I gotta figure out how to make a frickin' frame for my boxes, because apparently. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hope you die in a fire.
Damn. What? Come on, Gondar. It's making you hate as well, huh? Yeah, I am extremely picky about the way my factory looks. I like it to actually look like it's been, you know.
You know, it's amazing how so. I mean, that's not rocket science. Like, you literally just put up a grid that fits the size of the boxes, and you're dropping some luminescent blocks. I hate you.
Yes.
It does look clean though, like for real. It looks really nice.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, Gondor, I'm with you, man. Actually, I take it back. I can like think of something in my head and be like, wouldn't it be cool if, right? But then I can't actually build it, right? Like we're talking about the brick thing that STX said, right? I'm not that guy. I do pretty good copycat. Like if you showed me like a gothic cathedral, give me some pictures of it, I could build it, but I can't make that on my own. Like I could look at it and go, I can make that.
If anybody is interested in it, I will actually make like a section, a 5 wide section of these racks for the large and medium containers. I will make them available on a small core at the base. You can copy and paste, okay?
Oh, nice.
I'll do it with and without the lighting, okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say you might have to do it without the lights, cause I don't know about them, but I can't afford the lights.
But yeah, I'm always happy to. What I'm probably going to end up doing is making a blueprint with just basic voxels for some of the shapes that I like to use for architecture, just to make building a little bit easier. Because
Yeah,
I do
I notice
copy
you.
and paste
Some of
a
the
lot.
tricks you have is you have little areas where you keep blocks
See, that's what my
for the purpose of copy and paste.
yeah, that's what my container wall will end up looking like all the way across. The center section will be medium containers, so it'll be subdivided, and then the 2 outer sections will be large containers.
Oh wow, that does look a lot nicer.
I'm sorry, Gondar. I did not mean to.
That's a good thing. It's a good problem to have. I mean, right now mine are literally just stacked on top of each other.
I'm gonna get some hate mail over this, huh?
What's that, man?
This is true. This is true. I can definitely see your opinion on that. So I'm gonna get some hate mail now.
Oh yeah. And those signs are expensive too. What the heck? This game is so weird. Like, a lot of really, really simple stuff is expensive.
I hate to say this, but I've kind of enjoyed it because getting started in the game was a challenge. I mean, whereas other games, it's like Ark is the worst about it. Like Ark or Conan Exiles in those games.
One day and you can pretty much
Yeah.
build everything.
Whereas with this game, it's like that ain't gonna happen. You know?
Oh, I do. I've lived on this game for 2 days. 3 days. That's all I've done for the last 3 days is play this dang game. Mountain biking? Nah. Social life? Nah. Dual universe? Go, go, go!
Girl be hitting you up. Hey, you want to meet up? Nah, I got some DU though. Come on. What you think about it?
You can't have the D because I've been too busy with the DU. You know, I hate that this is true conversation that's happened in the last 3 days.
See,
I admit it, but it's true.
I have the I don't know if you would call it advantage, disadvantage of having been married for 15, going on 16 years, so I don't get booty calls.
You get booty told. She's like, get over here. I'm ready.
Did I tell you I was done yet? No.
Oh, that's great.
Nice. Honestly, with having two special needs kids in the house, most of the time, by the time we go to bed at night, we're both so exhausted we pass out.
That's fair. That is fair.
Okay, now let's move everything from this container to this container. Yeah. Because now I gotta start emptying out those containers down below.
Condor, what planet are you on, bro? I don't know, I'm asking. He'll be on Alioth, just like everyone else. Like Sisyphus, I am damned to my eternal torment. Hey, congrats, STX. Maybe.
18?
Hashtag.
Nice. Okay. So there is now a VR pod for the factory, and it's actually named Darkmoon Castle Alioth Factory. So it is public.
I'm over here like an idiot trying to use the directional scanner when it's outside of my
Gondar,
directional scanner range.
35 years. Man, that is awesome. You've been married. You were married. Yeah, I was 5 years old when you got married.
I wasn't even alive when you got married. That makes me feel good. Usually I'm the old guy in a lot of groups.
You're younger than me.
Yeah, I know. That's why I like playing with you.
Damn.
Because you get to be the old guy.
Oh, I do have more.
See, whenever I
had
hear
more
people have been married for that long, I always feel like I have to attach my congratulations to, like, maybe? Like, maybe congrats?
Why is my phone dinging off the hook tonight? Like, alert, 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 alert.
It's because you're a popular guy, man.
No, it's because Newegg is streaming for some reason.
Nobody wants you to buy
Oh.
their crap.
And my wife posted pictures of the puppy sleeping.
Oh. See, that's what you need. Get more followers real quick. Just start taking more pictures and video of, like, puppies and kittens. Oh, that's weird.
What's weird?
Gondor said that the stream is quiet again.
The stream is quiet again.
Although I will actually, now that he says that, I noticed your volume did go down in Discord too.
Oh.
But not enough for me to complain.
That's odd.
Usually when he's quiet, I don't mind it.
Now, it could also possibly be partly me not talking.
No, it's volume.
STX, I already... Hold on, I'll go up top and show you. I built one today. There won't be a day that goes by that I don't build a new ship, so you'll be seeing ships, don't worry.
Yeah, Slacker, that's what they're here for. God, get it together. They're not here for you to make them all feel bad about the fact that you can put down a box and make it look better than us. They want to see the ships that make us feel even worse.
This is the Hella. The Hella has 10 large containers, a buttload of vertical atmospheric engines, 20 vertical boosters, warp anti-grav. It's a medium core ship and is designed for your mining heart's content. When empty on Alioth, it can actually vertically go into orbit without ever having to move forward. And yes, I sound like a used car salesman. Welcome to
No, that
XVX.
didn't sound bad at all. You need to get some spotlights out there on that runway so we can see it better.
Yeah, no. Well, actually, I can do something.
Well, wait. Is the ribbing actually
Round?
circular? Oh, fuck off.
There we go. Now you can see it good. Look at that. I forgot there were lights on it that I turned off.
That's so cool. I hate you.
So this ship blueprint, I will be selling the ship blueprint. We are working on selling a tokenized version of it.
Lift it up so I can see the bottom. If you don't mind, please.
Give 1 second. I'm getting hate? Wow, that hurts.
Yeah, I don't... You'll have to do... We need to compile a list of, like, stuff that we see you do that we have no freaking clue how to do. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how you made that ribbing round like that.
Oh, that's easy.
And-
Let me go downstairs and I'll show you real quick. Gondar, if you ever have a question about something you see in one of my designs, tell me. I'll show you how I did it, okay? I am more than happy to.
Like, I figured out how to do the plain slanted rib stuff, and I was excited. I was like, yay, I can do this if I want to do this.
Okay, so the ribbing is actually pretty simple. Make it the size you want. For the round ribbing. Now, remember, whenever you're cutting a piece out, you want to give it a little bit of space. You don't want to make it too narrow. If you make it too narrow, it's going to do funky shapes. See how it did on the edges there? Sometimes it just does not want to work right. Oh, apparently the whole disc actually made a funky shape, if you see that. So to get past that, what I will do is that. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of off-center. That's okay, though. Boy, that is really messing up tonight. Hold on. Let me redo this. I may just have to do it off before. Yeah, I'll have to do it off before. So, got a nice tower. So, I want that to be 2. I'll cut everything else off. Now remember, the whole point of all this is copying and pasting. So, you take your time, make one, get it looking right.
What is it you're doing right now?
I am cutting out a chunk because I was having a hard time getting it to look right. So, I'm going to cut out a chunk like that. And then we'll do the same. Oh, did that still distort it some? It did. What is going on tonight?
It's easy.
It is normally easy. Let me try and make it a little bit smaller. See, maybe that'll work. Okay. Okay, so, there we go.
Oh yeah, that does look nice. So you just put down the disc, make the smaller disc inside of it, and then do you somehow just rotate the disc?
Yep. So I'll go here. This one ended up being a little bit off-centered between voxels, but that's okay. Now I could actually, if I really want to get nitpicky about it, to make sure it's exactly 1 voxel wide, to make sure the edges are nice and clean, go through, cut this out. I'm going to go over here to the midpoint. Copy. So when you're rotating, like it's on this flat surface, so if I hold R and rotate with the mouse, it'll rotate like it's on that flat surface.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm on the wall here, it'll rotate on that flat surface. If I'm on the ceiling, it'll rotate like that. Or the floor.
So it's actually really convenient to try to build inside of like a building or design in a building.
I'll take this, paste it. Now when I'm pasting them, if I go too close, oh, no, that actually, oh that's right, there's only 1 wide, okay, hold on. So this narrow of an item, this flat of an item, you can go 2, but if you try to go 1, it's working perfectly. Sometimes it will distort and bring like little connections between the two. I'm having a good night tonight. It's working. It's working. I was trying to actually do this the other night while I was building that too. When I was building that, like get them that close and clean, and it just was not working. And now tonight it's like, oh, I'll do it for you, no problem.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, that's not perfect. You know, you can see it's bigger on the top, smaller on the bottom. It's a little bit misshapen. Now I could.
Yeah, but the point is to show us the how, not.
Yeah.
It's up to us to execute
Now,
it.
you can then
Really show off by making letters and shit.
you can connect it however you want to, make a little pattern. Oh, that's control. Hold control and use your wheel mouse, and it expands the size of it and it contracts the size of it, bigger, smaller. Now, if you're building something and you want to do this, say you have two parts you need it to connect to, what you can do is you can copy and paste that section of the ship and then paste it onto the structure or like floating above the structure you're doing this on, and then you can go in and make it fit. So that way you know it will be right. There we go, like so.
Well, at about midnight my time, it's about an hour, I'll be able to place that small dynamic core.
Okay.
So I'll be able to make some really truly disastrous looking stuff.
I think I want to go one more.
I think if I build something, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is try to go for a mega compact build, which I'm sure there's thousands of, right?
Yeah.
But
So see, now I have,
oh, that's kind of a neat looking shape you got.
so now that is actually set up to where it's the right width for those two parts. So if I were to have copied those two parts where I want it to connect from my ship and put it here, it would allow me the freedom to make sure that's connected on the right size. And you can also, like, change the color of the inside, make it look like an egg yolk.
Oh. Oh, now you're just showing off.
And you can do that insert with other shapes too. So say let's do a triangle.
He's
Like
gonna put the square peg in the round hole, isn't he?
Oh, that didn't go down far enough. Nope. So if I go down, I can now place see? So you can actually inset designs of other materials.
Oh, that's actually really nice.
Yeah, so you can actually inset designs into the other materials like that. And I can actually go down. Now you have to be careful because if you start doing too close, it will distort the materials. However, you can actually play with this and make whatever shapes you want to make. That's, see, almost like a drawing in the sidewalk.
I don't know why, but that little thing you started to mess with there made me think of the Royal Caribbean logo.
I gotta
I
get
don't
this
know
off
why.
of my warehouse, my factory floor. But yeah, if anybody watching the stream ever has a question, feel free to ask the question if it's something I'm doing. I have no trade secrets or anything like that. I am always happy to explain to you, walk you through it on the stream, and show you how to do it.
That also includes Linear's tech support because I've had to have him help me fix crap many times.
Who?
I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, fix this. God darn it, Serapis. Don't kill me. I deserve to be killed, but don't kill me.
keep getting called linear? I think he's doing homework right now. Now, I know I don't use a lot of the odd shapes in my structures and stuff. I do know how to use them. I don't
What do
know.
you mean odd shapes?
Well, like spheres and stuff like that, and more rounded shapes. Just not my aesthetic, you know.
That's fine.
So, I mean, I've had a lot of people ask me, they see my stuff in stream and stuff, like, well, do you only know how to use the straight lines like that? No, I know how to do other stuff. It's just, you know,
That's what you like. Okay.
yeah.
Well, there's also the fact that, like, I mean, you did do curved stuff on that ship with the cylinder.
Yeah.
It's just making it how you want to make it.
Maybe I should make it Magic 8 Ball ship. There we go.
You know, I bet you what, if you could make a Magic 8 Ball ship, you'd probably sell a lot of blueprints.
Uh,
I don't know. Yorkie stuff like that always sells well.
yeah, it does. So, I'm going to do this out of glossy aluminum for now. So, yep. Now, doing a sphere is a little bit harder, because getting it to actually work right and balance right is a trial and error thing if you want to do a completely hollow sphere. If you want to do a bubble on the tip, it's easier because then you can just cut the sphere in half and then do your...
Why would you want to haul it out? You can't see inside of it. Oh, unless you're going to put something in it.
Yeah. Did that actually distort it any? Wow, I do not know how I managed to pull that one off. If this actually turned out perfectly, I am keeping this thing alive. Actually, let's try doing it this way. Now we have clean straight lines. Oh, wrong button. Oh!
Ever?
I cannot believe I did that perfectly the first try. Thank you, Gondar, for making me do that. No, I'm keeping this in my library. That turned out perfect.
What did you do to that?
It's hollow.
Why is it so shiny?
Because it's chrome. It's glossy aluminum.
You stuff one of those light things in it?
No, this is my headlight shining off it.
Yeah, but could you put could you put a smaller little sphere in it as a light,
Oh.
like dead center?
I don't know. It might be kind of touchy.
Well, there's always backspace.
Light. I could put a regular light in it. Oh. Yeah. Rick. I like that one.
This
I
is the beginning of the Magic 8 Ball.
yeah. I just received a request from one of my friends that apparently is watching a stream. Please do not turn it into a floating boob. I think somebody knows me a little better, a little too well. Okay, let's clean that entrance up. Let's do a little bit of distortion. That's really nice, though. That turned out really good. Gandhar, thank you very much for making me want to do that. This is definitely staying in the library.
Did you damage the edge of it? Look at you.
Well, not any more than it was. I mean, it's just that's kind of what happens. You start taking chunks out of it to get access. Now I want to add a few engines and stuff into it and make it a little flying ball. Okay, I gotta get back to the factory. You guys are killing me.
Can you
yes,
put a nipple ring on it?
that is a challenge, and don't. Yeah, I probably could.
Easily. He just showed you how to make the nipple ring. Now you just gotta do it out of like glossy steel.
I'm gonna get in
I'll
so
be
much
back
trouble.
into this chat in a little bit.
Okay, later, man.
Later.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble. What? Oh, yes, you can. I do know what you were saying, and my brain went off with that. You can cut the center section out of a sphere, but the problem you're going to have with that is it's going to be rounded, kind of tapered on the edges. So unless you want that rounded edge on it, if you want that rounded edge on it, that would work perfectly. But if you want a clean edge, you would need to do the cylinder. There you go. Did I answer the question?
Is he talking about where you leave like the thumbprint in it that looks kind of like a perfect circle?
Oh,
I've seen you do that.
No.
I still don't know what are you using to do that with? I still don't know how you do that.
What, this? Oh.
Yeah, I don't. Are you just copy and pasting?
Yep.
Oh. How are they linking together?
They auto-link because they're connecting. Now, I can actually make this little box here smaller. If I
Need
don't
more
lose it.
lights.
Wait, I lost it. And make a tiny line.
Is that smaller than a normal? That's not smaller than a voxel, is it?
Uh-huh.
What?
That is a normal size voxel.
How did you make it so little?
So basically, hold on, I'll show you. So you take the voxel, come here. Then you use the smoothing tool, make it max size. Click on the voxel, it goes down by one size. Click it again, it goes down by another size. Which is incredibly hard to see.
I don't get it. What did you click? The smoothing tool?
Yeah.
That doesn't just like screw the shape up?
Not on a single voxel.
Oh, it just makes it smaller.
Yep, I got crap floating all over my factory now.
Good.
And the worst part is I gotta find out. There's that. Okay, so let's. Alright, I need to clean this up over here. Yeah, sorry about that, Gondar. I kind of went on a tangent. You got my brain working. I was like, hey, let's try this, and then it worked, and I got all excited and happy. Yeah. Okay, now I need to get back over here and finish placing these containers. I still remember sitting there waiting for these, like it was like 200 large containers to produce. Oh, that was a nightmare. Oh, I messed that one up. Go there.
Did
There we
you?
go.
So, does anyone in here know? Can you still actually just purchase a single month of Dual Universe?
No, 3.
Oh.
STX, basically, I'm hitting you on the container. So that container there, or that one, like I hit you on that one. So now when I place these beside it, when they line up perfectly, they turn yellow.
Wait, hold on. Do that again. I'm sorry. I missed it.
Oh. When you press U on any item, like that, it turns yellow. So anything else you place of the same item, so like a large container, when it lines up, it turns yellow.
I hate you. I wish I'd have known that before.
Now you can do that across opposite sides of a ship. So if you're trying to get some kind of symmetry on a ship and you're placing engines, you can do it on one side, hit U on that one, and then when you go to the other side, place it on the same structure, of course, and then adjust it until it lights up yellow.
Now, did it only do the left right? It doesn't do the up down?
Oh, it does up and down. Sorry, it does up and down. Up, down, left, right. It'll only... Now, it doesn't do distance, like...
Yeah.
But it, like, distance apart, how far they are, but as long as they're in the same...
Same rules.
Yeah, same up, down, left, right. But to and from, it'll still show.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. So you have to line that part.
Yes.
That's fine.
I might end up just doing all large containers on this wall. I think I am. And I'll put the medium containers out the center.
Oh, so many large containers. Are those 10 high, I'm guessing?
Huh? No, they're actually 5 high. Each rack is 10 wide by 5 tall.
Oh, okay. So you have 5 rows of 10 then, in each rack.
So, yep, when I get done with this, I'll have 150 large containers on this wall.
I wonder when they're going to add the extra large containers.
I do not know, and I am not holding my breath. When they get here, they get here. And then I have... wait. I have a bunch of medium containers somewhere. They're probably down below, and I should need to go find those because I'm about to use them. And I gotta go pick
I'm
these
going
up.
to guess no one else in the stream is on Simeon, are they?
Oh, there we go.
I'd be like a kid in a candy store if I actually had someone to be my neighbor.
Oh, won't you be my neighbor?
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood.
We'll provide lots of T1 for anyone that moves.
Oh, you're on the opposite side of the solar system.
I wonder whose fault that is.
I gotta get all these smelters and refineries and transfer units and medium containers and all this other stuff set up too. But there we go. Also, if you look at the parts in the games, there's a lot of visual cues that you can use. Like if you notice the band going across, the two bands going across the middle, the gray bands, they have a dip in them.
Easy to line up.
Yeah. So I just make sure they're all lined up in the rack correctly. See, like that one didn't line up. So there we go.
Do you have? Is that considered the top or the bottom that you have right there?
Technically, that would be considered the top.
See, I like I personally prefer the look of the bottom, so I always flip them over so I see the bottom side, not the top side.
Ah. Probably it's just kind of one of those personal preference kind of things, you know?
Yeah. Why is this such a tiny little chromite? I need more. I'm never gonna get any money at this rate.
See, I'm kind of. This is what I enjoy in the game is designing things, laying things out, making them look nice and clean, and I mean, if I could do this all day, I'd be happy. I wouldn't need nothing else in the game. Now, I know I need other things in the game because, well, I need other people to enjoy playing the game too, so I can do these things for people, but...
I want to build a, like, I don't know what you call it. Like a newbie-friendly starter base.
Ah, like a little prefab, like they had in Empyrean.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
I wanna make like extra small or small like prefabs that don't necessarily have a lot of the like elements, like for example the elements like what do they call them? The crafting tables on them, but have it marked out for where to put it for you.
Yeah. You can even do like a couple versions of it to where you have one version that's basic
Fully loaded and
production.
one that's not.
No, just do like a basic production line. A couple refineries, cans, an assembly pre-set up, maybe a smelter. Yep. Well, I'm an artist in real life, so things that allow me to be creative.
It makes nipple rings.
Digital nipple rings. Oh, I just ran out of large containers. I got more down bottom I gotta pick up, so.
You know, because you only have like 200 of them.
Yay for floating containers, right?
Oh, are you pulling those down?
The ones that are empty. So I can add them to the wall. The wall. I only need a few more rope here. So look at it. Why is it staying red? It's not going yellow or green or blue or nothing like that. It's staying red. What am I doing wrong? Oh, wait, I'm out.
Where am I up to?
That was one very nice thing I enjoyed. Like, I really enjoyed about Empyrean was the workshop on Steam.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
The ability to go in there and just look at literally
Browse.
thousands of blueprints, and then
They need
just
something like that
yeah.
for this.
then directly install them from Steam into my game and have them in game. That was really a nice touch.
Yeah, they really need something like that for this game, I think. I think that's pretty much the only reason I didn't want to, like, spend the money I had on a ship. Because there's really no way to browse for them. Gondor asked you a question, bud.
Huh? Oh. Yes, I do. It's right here. It's should be able to see it. It's called Dark Moon. Just look for D4RK. It should say Castle Alioth. Or if you want to see the actual castle upstairs, you can VR to my ship. If you look for Serapis Raptor, that's public. You can see that too. And the Raptor is open where you can get out of it. It's sitting on the landing pad for the castle. So either one.
Oh yeah, you'll be able to look at some of his ships he's got sitting around there too. You should maybe put like in the this is personal opinion, but like in the like you know how you have the little giveaway banner in the bottom left?
Uh-huh.
You should put like a teeny little banner in the like top left that shows like VR station blah blah blah. And then anyone that pops in the stream, if they want to come like scope it out for themselves, they could do it.
That is very true. I'd planned on putting a graphic in there for that, and then I forgot to, and then I ended up taking them down, so... Oh, my setup. I'm too far back. There we go.
Like you could just put a teeny little banner that says visit my ships and castle at VR station, blah blah blah.
Oh, somebody's here. I just saw a little yellow dot pop up.
It's the raiders planning to steal your stuff.
That's a Wreck Dad. Hello, Wreck Dad. And there's a Gondhar. Is it Gondhar or Gondar?
I just say like Gondor, like Lord of the Rings.
Gondar.
Yeah, like Lord of the Rings. Kind of. With an A instead of an O.
Gotcha. I didn't know. I mean, one of the things about being married to a high school teacher is there's a lot of ways to say
To
a
say
lot
a
of
lot of things.
things, especially when you start adding multicultural in. It's, translating to English is really wonky. And so you always have to, take a second. If it don't look right, it's best just to ask instead of sitting there calling somebody something stupid and, making yourself look like an idiot. So ask.
It's pronounced Kandahar.
I mean, for
Spelled
all I
G
know, it could be something as simple
phlegm
as saying,
O
you know,
phlegm.
it's spelt that way and you pronounce it big booty.
Oh lord.
I know that's way off part, but
From
yeah.
now on, Gondar is now Big Booty.
Oh Lord, that's gonna be a conversation he'll have to explain to the wife. Why are they calling you big booty on that there video? Uh. But yeah, I've heard interesting pronunciations and extreme pronunciations of very simple words. I've used Serapis since 1998, and I've probably wagered 85 to 90% of people who try to say it in comms the first time end up giving up and just calling me Serp or Sari or something like that.
I think I was one of the people that nailed it the first time, but then I end up calling you the wrong name. So.
Yeah.
Gondhar, I want you to make like a lighthouse with a big light in it so you can say that the beacon of Gondar is lit. We're gonna get to name stuff. That means we need to make. Oh, yes. It's coming to Simeon. I'm gonna get a neighbor. Nah, you know what it'll be? He'll put it right in the tile next to my tile, and I'll crash into the damn. Because he won't turn it on.
Put some of those large vertical lights in the top of it, pointing out in each direction.
Yeah. That'll blind me and I'll end up hitting it because I can't see anything but light.
What? No, no, no! Splat! That Gondar, do you know what you have done? You have made him go splat.
Alright, what am I at? 43,000. No, wait. Wait, what is this? Yeah, 43 kiloliters. That's 43,000 liters then. No, 4,300. How does this work? 4,300. I don't know. That's a lot. Don't ask me how this crap works. I don't use liters and kiloliters. I'm from America. I thought kiloliters were smaller. Hell. Let's start this game and find out they're bigger.
Killa means 1,000, so yeah.
Oh, then I got 43,000 liters of chromite already. Good. Yes, Gondar. I completely agree with you.
Years ago, I worked at a cabinet shop. We built custom cabinets, and
Yeah.
everything, all the equipment we had was all in metric. so I ended up getting fairly accustomed to using the metric system.
Well, I'll tell you what, leveling up to primary container augment level 3, easily one of the most valuable things I've done so far.
I would imagine so.
I want to do level 4 soon, but that's going to take me, what, is it 2 days to do level 4? No, it's a day. But still, man, holy crap, such a difference. I can actually get pretty darn deep and wide around mining with the going for tier 2s and not lose my container link.
Yeah. Yeah, I realized the only bad part about moving to Alioth was I realized that my factory, because of all the parts in it, was too big to blueprint and move as was. Because if I had tried to do that, I would not have had enough space in the cargo to put everything from the factory to replace the blueprint.
I still think you should have left like the flowers and stuff. I think that it easily fit with all your voxels. But it was better safe than sorry, I guess.
Wait, seriously, Gondar? And you didn't just, like, walk in there and just man slap him?
Oh, that would be obnoxious. 3/8 scale. What?
I know, right? It fit the page? Tell him to get bigger paper.
No joke.
Oh my lord, I would probably lose it on somebody over that. That is something to make you want to just beat somebody.
Help. I need somebody. Help. Cause I'm about to beat somebody. Help.
Pretty much, yeah. Container. I need it extra small. Yay. They're so tiny and cute. Yeah. It's disappointing to say the least.
That's why when I was in the army, most of the NCOs don't respect officers that weren't NCOs first. For that reason, they have no real experience. At least not to the same level, right? They obviously showed respect, but
Huh? Oh. It might help if I link the container. Yeah, my great grandfather always used to say that if common sense was really so common, it wouldn't have a special name.
like that. My grandparents owned a just hole in the wall bar, like kind of like a little dive bar.
Uh huh.
And my grandfather, he he would be like, "Man, if idiots could fly, this place would be an airport instead of a bar."
Yeah. The worst I ever had was I had a guy that was designing cabinets one time, and he was trying to tell me that I had to attach the granite countertop with nails to the wood.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I am Gondor. But yeah, he wanted me to put nails to the granite countertop to attach it to the wooden structure beneath because that would secure it solid.
Oh man. Inventory
Yeah.
lost.
Some people just ain't bright. Well, you could pre-drill the hole, but we made kitchens that were like the kitchen alone was $1 million, $2 million. You put a granite countertop in somebody's kitchen they paid 2 mil for, and you put nails through the top of the granite or through the top of the marble. They're not going to be happy customers. Oh
That was my ship.
yeah, yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, that would have. Now the worst part was he was related to the owner, so he got away with whatever he wanted to. He was a
Of course he
brilliant
did.
designer. He knows what he's doing. Yeah. hmm We did a lot of like small things that made things extra clean and crisp. Hidden pocket hinges where they, pull the door shut and they actually pull the door flush flat with the surface, so you don't see the hinge at all unless you open the door. Um, Soft close at the same time. Hidden, everything was hidden. There was you never saw a single bracket, screw, bolt, attachment, nothing. Everything was clean, hidden behind, worked around. The wood grains were we even made sure we cut the sheets of wood to where the wood grains would flow the right direction. Okay, so this is my ore.
I'll be excited when you decide. Well, I guess it'll probably be after you finish the factory. But when you decide to like, go for decorating the castle 2.0, because
Oh
stuff
yeah.
always comes out better the second time or third time.
Yeah. Is my stream or your stream that's glitching? Discord, I mean.
No.
Yeah, you went all Dr. Roboto there for a second.
Como arigato, Mr. Roboto. I agree with what Rec Dad said.
What? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, there was no getting away with that stuff. He ended up getting sued by a client, a very high-paying client actually, over that because he argued with the client that his nephew was right.
Oh no.
Yeah. I guess it worked out fine because about a year after I left that company, there was a big lawsuit on TV. Like him and one of their employees were getting arrested for embezzling money out of the company and all kinds of crap like that. And it was just like, huh?
Idiots. Mining tool is unstable. I'm also unstable. You don't see me complaining about it. Of course, the one time I find a respectable size chromite is also the first node I find that's just outside my ship's range.
Make yourself a windy path so you can easily get back to it and mine it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not far. I just have to go like small distance, but it's enough that I have to stop my go climb the tunnel a little bit.
Yeah.
Still way better than I would do if I didn't have the ship, though.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
I also didn't know you could place a beacon on where you find the node, including like exactly where you're standing on it, so that if you teleport out or shoot out, the beacon will still be there, so that you can literally exactly back to it.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought you had to do like the surface pinpoints destinations. I didn't know you could put one literally on the mining node itself, or at least where your feet are.
Yeah.
That saved me so much last night, because I filled a container and I had to go back up to the ship to switch it, but I was still had a lot of a node left. So instead of having to like find it again, I just put a pinpoint on it and literally went right back down to it.
And yes, if you're watching the stream and wondering, everything looks like it's mounted. I never leave anything floating. That irks my last nerve. And you'll never see containers randomly stacked with, or factory items just stacked up like a tower. Not gonna do it. I refuse to do it.
Just call me out, why don't you?
No, 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 I understand why people do it. I just can't do it.
I like the blue. That looks nice.
It's actually black. This is because there's a little bit of distortion in the thing that's causing it to.
Well, switch it to blue. Blue looks better.
That would require me having blue.
Nice. Okay. I don't know about anybody else, but one of my favorite things about going down into the planet to mine is when I go back to the top and then I fall like 1,000 meters straight down a tunnel. It's so fun. I know it's such a small, silly thing, but I love it every single time.
It's like, it brings up that inner kid in you, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of like going down like a water slide.
I can see that, yeah. I can definitely see that.
The longest one I made went down like all the way straight, one solid piece, 1,000 meters or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And so like if you put yourself just perfectly center, you
Oh.
can go all the way to the bottom.
Oh, awesome,
in one-
SGX. That's cool. Yeah, it can be fun. It's hard to get it perfectly straight, though, so.
Yeah, you can't turn at all. You got to keep it going the same way.
How did I even miss that?
What'd you do?
Oh, wrong material. I missed a center section here.
So I'm assuming those are stacked as closely as they can get, and then you're just slapping the voxels between them.
Yep.
Jesus. How many is in that?
In what?
That row up and down
I didn't count.
of refiners.
Yeah, I didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Exactly, even number.
So are you just going to have these toggled on permanently for whatever you set them to? Or are you going to set them to permanently do run or permanently maintain?
Oh, these are going to be just on. There we go. That's right.
I don't know if you do enough mining to be worth it, but I am working on my alt account is going to do refining or refining.
Yeah. Right now, Serapis has all the tier 1s, I believe, to level 4.
Oh, wow.
So, line it up.
I think I'm going to start working on chromite pretty soon.
Well, given where you are, that would be a good idea.
The only problem is I'll have to get the alt here at some point.
No, that's not a problem. I'll probably end up making a run over there soon, so.
Yeah.
I'll bring your ult for you, bud.
But at the same time, it's kind of a catch-22 because I like the idea of having the alt there with you, so that if I want to do anything with you, I can. You know?
Rick, don't feel like that, bud. I am
Dude.
Okay,
no
I am
joke.
extremely OCD. Like, I'm actually diagnosed OCD. I am OCD.
I thought I liked my little wall I have set up with boxes and my crafting stuff. You saw the picture of it today? I've
Yeah.
been updating it every day. Like, I thought that looked nice, and then I see your stuff, I'm like, well, this is trash.
There we
See, what you have to do is you have to see, you see that little white spot right there, right in the corner? That looks awful. You gotta redo the whole wall now.
go.
You just plant that little bug in his ear. He won't say nothing about it now, but he'll think on it. And next thing you know, he'll be in here screwing with it for 20 minutes.
No,
Please.
it must be fixed. I must find it. What is he talking about?
There's a little white spot right there in the corner.
God darn.
I'm cured. That's great.
At least I know I accomplished something good tonight, right? Actually, I think I might need more wall space.
Yeah, it's a shame that you can't fit 15. I don't know how much that would screw with something else, though, right? Because, like... Or do
Oh,
10
I
and
would
then leave the
actually
rest
probably.
of the wall
I
blank?
want to see how many I have left when I get done, and decide if I'm going to go out to the left or go up. It depends on how many I have left.
It's just more for the roundness, because, like, if you have four rows of 14, right?
Well, I've
That's
got 5
nice.
rows, so if I have like 10 or 15 left, I'll go up 2 or 3 up.
Actually, you know what? That's not bad. Five rows of 14 is 70, so that's really good.
Yeah.
That's a nice even number.
And I
I mean,
had
obviously
90,
you could do
so
75, which is also a nice number. But,
well, I think I had like 90 of them or something like that.
okay.
So,
Yeah, you'd need to do the 6 rows of 15 if you want to place all 90.
but like I said, it really depends on how many. It was 90 something. I don't remember exactly. It really depends on how many I have when I get done, and then I'll decide on which direction I'm going to go. Because I will end up using some of these as part of production too. They're not just for refining, because you use these for other things in production. Exactly 20. So I can actually go up 4 rows and be perfect.
You have enough space to go that high?
Yeah.
Do you want to go that high is also a good question. Or would you rather make it a little wider?
No, I'd rather keep it here because I got other stuff that's got to go in that space. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Oh, you know it might help. I was using the voxel container when I was doing this. Nope. Gondar. You guys are making me feel bad now.
I mean, you're just a very talented builder.
Okay, so that would do it.
Like you're very meticulous. Like you like to, like you said, you're not one of those people who's just gonna stack everything on top of each other. Because there's 1,000 frickin' players plus who've who literally that's all they do. They go, oh, you know what? This will look really nice if I just make one nice clean stack of 10 boxes,
Oh
and
boy.
that's it. I mean, and it doesn't look bad, but like just adding something as small as those little simple voxel frames really kicks it up a notch. I didn't think I was gonna get this much chromite tonight.
Okay, I know somebody saw me misdoing that and putting 3 instead of 2. Nobody said nothing. Trying to mess with my head, huh? I see how it is.
We're waiting for you to make a mistake and leave it in and finish it, and then when you're like, it's done, we'll point out then. when right when the moment of like euphoria success hits you and you're like, I finished it, and we'll be like, actually you messed this up, just so it'll come crashing down.
I see how it is. I see how it is.
I'm gonna warn you in advance. Once I can place this small core and I can actually start messing with building a ship, I'm gonna do naughty things to your Diablo frame.
Oh, actually, that doesn't bother me at all. That's fine. It serves its purpose and its balance is there.
Well, I'm not gonna mess with the real one.
Oh no, I'm talking about what Gondar said in. Yeah, I knew it was going to be taller. It was actually shorter before.
I don't know about anyone else, but from my personal experience, the best way for me to link stuff to the container hubs is I literally just slap the container hub out, way out front in front of it in the middle of the air, and I just look forward, turn around, click it, look forward, turn around, click it, and then I see the lines, nice, crisp, and clean, and then I just move the container hub where I need it. Because if I put it on the wall where it's supposed to be, I can't see the lines. I don't know if it's actually linked. I don't trust it. I want to see it. I want to know it's there. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
I know I'm not the only one. Somebody's got to back me up on this. I want to see the damn line.
There we go. All nice and clean. Oh, I'll be setting up full industry over there. I actually do a progression to where it allows me to keep my links clear and easy to see where they're going in the process. So, I got this, yo.
You guys probably didn't get to see it, but he actually, his castle had a full factory in it. But of course it got tore down when he moved. You know, you have, every time you do a stream, it saves like a copy of the stream, right?
Yeah.
I think it'd be really neat if you, I don't know what programs do it, but if you did like if you clipped it and like did like a sped up version of like the building the whole thing, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, that would be.
I think that would look really cool with, especially with how massive you're setting up your industry. you could call it, the dark moon, I don't know, industrial, whatever. No, marketing is not my problem either. That's your problem.
Actually, I also upload all the videos from Twitch to YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
Although I
You
do
could
have
just
to
take like
fix the YouTube account.
several of all the videos that you'll have of you doing the building this, and just slap them together and like speed them up like crazy
Um,
speed.
Gondar, I'll be honest with you. When I go on a mining binge, I go on a mining binge. Like, I'll stay out for 3 days and fill 20, 30 large containers before I ever come back. I'll mine a
Gondor,
mega
did
node by myself in a single day.
Gondor, did you see Brunhilde before he destroyed her? How many tons could you carry in that ship?
Oh, she was carrying 18 tons?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no, 18 kilotons.
I was gonna say, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, she was carrying 18 kilotons. Yeah. The one I have now only has 10 large containers, so I'm trying to force myself to not stay mining for 3 days at a time. Now, the large ship that I'm designing, that I'll be replacing and working on, carries 80 large containers.
God. How much is that? How much is 80 large containers?
Let's see, 19, 20 times 8. That's 15,360 kiloliters. 15360. 15360. Times, if it's hematite, 76.8 kilotons. Now, if I multiply that by 0.75, giving in the 25% reduction in mass, 57.6 kilotons.
That's so crazy. Meanwhile, I'm over here, like, just about my ship that has, what, 20 small containers on it? New talent unlocked, yes!
New talent unlocked. What?
Yep, I can build
Okay,
small ships now.
gotcha. Actually, I might be able to put everything in one container now. That would be nice. I sell stuff to the market. I also pre-build ships. That's part of the goal, is to be able to pre-build ships to where people can just buy ships tokenized. And I don't plan on moving this castle anytime soon. The castle is staying where it is. If I want another base, I'll just build another base somewhere. But, oh, there is not enough space. Let me do that. And then I need the medium containers.
Do you do like a column of those, like a stack of 4 of them in a column or something? Or do you just stick them against the wall as well?
What?
The mediums.
Oh, the medium containers. Here it's kind of different depending on where they are, and what they're being used for. So I'm trying to figure out what is going to be the best way to do this. I think I got it. Okay. So let's go ahead and place. That there. That there. Actually, no, I don't need to do it that way. I can do
Just
it.
a stack of 3.
No,
Well, I'm sorry, a row of 3, I should say.
okay. So now, let's go down here. And take that all the way up. Oh, no problem, dude. Once I get a few things on my end actually sorted out better and making money again, I was making really good money. And I had close to, well, I logged off one day and I had 36 point something mil in my wallet. And then when I logged back on, I only had 3.6 million, exactly 1/10 of what I had before I logged off. And I'm still waiting on a response.
That sucks.
So,
Oh. Okay. Almost mined something I didn't mean to mine. Them in there. Force respawn.
but yeah, I definitely have got to get started on mining again because I am. This move cost me a fortune. Hey, Rocky, what's up?
Just finished boosting a ton of industry.
Oh, nice.
Lots.
I'll make some good money for that, huh?
Pretty good, yeah.
Oh wait, did I grab the wrong material?
What do you have leveled up?
A lot of stuff. All the tier 1s level 5, 5. So you use less and you get more.
Yeah, yeah.
The tier 2s are at level 4. Tier 3s are at level 4. Tier 4s are at level 4. Some are level 5. Which reminds me, I gotta go update my industry because I just got gold for finding 5.
Rocky, your voice is sounding kind of rough today, bud.
I'm tired, man. I'm really tired. Oh, there's a lot I want to do before I get to bed, though.
Well,
If anyone knows that, it's Linear.
ouch. Ouch.
What? I'm not wrong. That's
You-
not an insult.
No, what you called me is.
God dang it. Why do I do that so much today?
I don't know. You never had that problem before. Now you're calling me linear all the time. Well, it's not like it's really an insult. It's just, I mean, come on.
Wrong name.
Yeah.
I know. I'd be mad too. What the heck? I don't know why I'm doing that today.
Just having a brain fart kind of day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for Rocky to see the stream and be like, what the hell are you doing?
I'm opening now. Hope I don't crash. Stand by.
So you're gonna put one single thing of the mediums there, and then put a row of whatever those little things are.
Yes.
What do those little things do?
Transfer units. You'll see in a second. I set up my storage for my T1s to where the T1s share a set of 10 large containers between two different ore types. It allows me kind of a dynamic ability to flux between it. Yeah, they are. I normally just make them myself.
Not all of us can afford that fancy pants.
It's actually a lot cheaper to make them yourself.
I can't afford the mats to make them.
Okay, so from here, let me go over here. Alright. One,
Okay, let's see what we're up to.
two,
Damn, got a lot of industry down already.
3, 4,
Refiners for days.
3. Yeah, I figured you would personally love that.
Yeah. What is that, a stack of 20? Each row is 20?
90 in total.
Okay.
So it was 14, 14, so each row was 18. 5 rows of
Okay.
18.
Nice.
3, 4, okay. Oh, connect that to that, connect that to that, connect that to that, connect that
So
to
completely changing it up from how it was.
that. Oh yeah, this is actually below the castle. This is in the...
Nice.
Hey, I made a sphere. Perfectly cut out in the middle, too. I'm not even sure how I managed to make it work right the first time, but it did, so I'm keeping it. It's staying there. I shall not delete it. Never. Watch, I'm going to
Let
end
me
up
get back
streaming
to
until
my
1 a.m.
books.
Okay, so let's do. Okay, the first two were hematite and coal. So, oh, I need to go grab some signs. Perfect.
So the
Can't
or
customize the size of those, can you?
of what?
Signs? No. You can
That's
buy different sizes of them. I just happen to have 300 small ones, so that's what I'm using.
Oh, are there extra smalls or no?
Honestly, I don't know.
So the org that was advertising that they make stuff and price it under the market, they were a bit overwhelmed with our list.
Oh no.
But they got their quote unquote spreadsheet guy working on it, and he's almost done.
Did we break his widow Wayne?
It's a lot of
They have
stuff.
so many orders or what?
No, they were overwhelmed with the size of my order. I ordered ship parts for 2 medium core ships and like basically 4 small core ships. So
Nice.
they were like, "Whoa, it's gonna take a few days, man."
Yeah, Mr. Rocky here is going to be producing tokenized versions of the ships. That way we can sell them.
Have you guys seen how on certain planets, when you hit certain depths, it's as if it's daylight?
Oh yeah. Wait, hematite
Mhm.
and coal. So,
I'm just like chilling, I'm mining, I'm doing good, and then next thing you know, it's like there's a sun in my face. It's like, what the hell?
Could
text,
be a good thing though.
coal.
Oh man, this stuff's waking me up though. I'll tell you what.
5. Oh, break that.
My buddy tried to tell me that this game was expensive. I told him he's an idiot.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
I said, the game's free. He said, it's $6 a month. I was like, yeah. I said, but a game is $60 out of the box.
Right.
I said, now granted, if you play this game for many, many years, you will end up spending a lot more on it, but I mean, if you
Yeah,
end up
but
playing it for many years, $6 a month is really not anything to give a crap about.
I don't mind subscription model games when they don't charge you a buttload of other stuff.
I actually tend to prefer it because that's usually the only thing they're charging you for, you know?
Yeah. Well, the biggest thing I like about it is I don't have to, you know, how do I put this?
Pay to win?
Yeah, I don't have to worry about the. Also, it's. Yeah, I honestly, Rick, I don't. I'm expecting to hit $10 to $15 a month after this when it goes full release, and I'm okay with that. As long as it
I'm
doesn't go
curious,
above that.
they'll have to do some kind of a special for the beta players, though, you know?
Yeah.
Something.
once I grab generators, done. Next one in 19 hours. We got 83 pulsers.
Cool.
Cooking, cooking, cooking.
Please tell me I'm still in range of my link container. Yes! Sorry. Very excited. I am at a T3 node and I'm just barely in range of my ship.
Oh, Gondar, thanks for the subscription, bud. I do appreciate that. Well, that was loud. I hope that didn't wake up anybody in the house, because that's like the middle of the night and everybody's sleeping. I forgot my speakers were on.
It's worth it.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Gondar. I do appreciate the subscription. Recipe quartz.
Remember when transfer units were under 100K.
Okay, there we go. So I got those lined up. So each of the T1s will have 5 refiners processing the ore. So basically what I'm doing, if you're watching the stream right now, is I'm taking the connections and funneling them to keep it as clean and easy to understand as possible. I don't like the big bird's nest of mesh. I can't deal with that. My brain goes psychotic when I see that. It's got to be clean and easy to understand.
So the refiners are all connected to ginormous stacks of 10 boxes?
No. So this right here is hematite and coal. There'll be hematite and coal in there, okay?
Just the ore?
Just the ore, and this set of 10. And then from there, I split it up. So there's 2 connections coming off that to a transfer unit each. Those transfer units then transfer or maintain 10,000 of that unit in this individual medium container. And then from that medium container, like this medium container will be hematite only. And it sends it to these 5 refiners.
Question.
Yes.
Did you get level 5 storage on them before you did all the links?
No, and I didn't figure I'd be getting it anytime soon, so I didn't worry about it.
You know I got it, man. Just holler.
But the links are easy to redo. That's part of the reason why I'm doing it this way. Is that it's really easy for me to refunnel the links. There's actually nothing in them right now at all.
You want me to do it before you get further along?
On the 10 over on these, yeah, on the 10s, on the largest,
Large?
yeah.
And the
Easy.
way you have them stacked, it'd be really easy for him to replace him.
Yeah, you just hit backspace and it'll undo the action of picking them up.
Wait, that works?
Yep, that counts as me replacing it.
Oh, that's so easy.
And the nice thing is the way this is linked up here and all that is linked, none of that has to be unlinked. Because the medium containers don't matter. They're only going to be, you know, a middle point. They don't need to be upgraded. So because of that, none of this will have to be relinked. All I have to do is reconnect these 10 containers to that container hub. That's it.
I didn't think it would be that easy. I thought you'd have to, like, actually, you know.
Yep.
But that makes sense, because if you pick it up, like, pick it up, and then just backspace, that's you putting it back down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then after they leave the refinery, they're going to come back to a container hub here for the pure. And each pure for T1 will get its own set of containers.
So basically, if I have this right, you have a row of 10 set for 2 ores, and then the pulley thingy mabobby yanks them into a single medium box
It
by ore
separates them.
type,
Yeah.
and then it sends those out
Yeah, then it
to
sends them to the
the
refineries.
refineries. Why not go straight to the refineries? Why
Because
bother
these
with the
have a
boxes?
limited number of connections. So if I need to connect anything else off of them, I would already be screwed because the two types of ore would be 10, so that'd be the 10 connections out. So that would
Oh.
limit me. So if I need to expand or connect anything else off, I no longer have any connections available in
Because
this.
you only have to connect to the one.
Yeah.
So you have to add more stuff, but you use a lot less links. Okay, that makes sense.
Whereas this is set up, each one of these medium containers is only using 5 of their outputs. So that still leaves me with 5 additional outputs that I can use.
Okay, that makes total sense.
Yeah. And it allows for growth. So if I ever get to the point where this isn't enough refineries, or have a huge load of hematite, there'll actually be some refineries at the top that aren't being used. So if I ever have overflow, like I have a massive amount of hematite, I can connect that to 5
Yeah,
more
you'll
refineries.
have some wild card
Yeah.
refineries
Up top and have 10 for hematite instead of just 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's my
Oh,
plan.
yeah. It transfers 100 M3, 100 liters at a time, and it does it like almost instantly. Whereas the things in here use 500, I think it is, or hold on, iron, 585 liters, and that takes 3 minutes. So it takes them longer to process. And if it's not enough, I can add a second one. It ain't that big of a deal. I can literally copy and paste this shelf, add here, and add one more.
Yeah, and just have two of them doing the same work.
So I can grab that. So the whole, everything's set up to be expandable.
That makes sense.
Planning ahead.
I don't like getting caught in my pants down.
Hi.
Hello.
Ooh, yeah.
Welcome to the channel.
I don't know. I was told I was more than welcome.
You
Thank
are.
you. Down here.
Anybody in Discord is always welcome to the channel. How are you doing tonight?
I am doing alright.
Stranger danger, stranger danger. I don't know this person. I'm scared.
Mira
Are they gonna buy my
and
ore?
She's in.
Tazar. Well, it's what, Eldarus now? I
Yeah,
guess.
I still call him Mirror. I can't get used to the Eldaris thing.
Right.
I'll say.
Is that how I say that?
Tatiana.
Tatiana. Did you know that you just met your new chromite dealer?
I'm right with that.
I don't think she knows what chromite is yet. She just started
She
the
doesn't
game.
play the game?
I just started today.
Damn it.
They got you on Ion already, or are you still in Alioth?
No,
I'm still in Sanctuary. I'm getting picked up by Mira tomorrow.
Don't do it.
Ah, well,
Come
I am.
to Simeon instead. It's better. I need a neighbor.
My castle is on Sanctuary, so if you want to hop over here, you're always welcome to.
Awesome. I have no idea where that's at.
The planet you started on.
Well, yeah, I don't know where your castle is at.
Oh, that's easy enough.
Oh, he'd
It's-
pick you up.
yeah, I would come pick
yeah,
you
that's
up.
the easiest part.
Yeah, I would definitely come pick you up.
But don't listen to him. Don't go to his castle, because you know what'll happen? You'll be a brand new player. He'll give you this really, really crappy, tiny little ship that you'll crash like in 5 seconds.
Hey, wait.
Are
I
you
thought
talking
you-
about my little scooter? Because I was told I was, like, Mira's all like, I've never seen anybody fly that thing and not crash it within the first 10 kilometers.
No, not that. It was not the Diablo, the other little thing you gave me.
Oh, that was meant for you to learn how to fly with. That was the entire purpose of
That
that.
thing was awful. That thing flew like a brick with wings. After flying the Diablo and flying the Raptor and something else I flew, I was like, wait, what? Why did you do this to me? You're so mean. No. So without being distracted,
Fuck you.
you don't want to go to his
Sorry.
castle because you know what'll happen. You'll go to his castle. You'll get all settled, make a little room for yourself, and then he'll move to another planet and leave you behind.
Oh, I
He'll
see.
move what?
Move to a
He's
whole new
still
planet.
hurt that I
I'm
moved
being
my castle
salty.
back to Alioth.
All
I'm
right,
being
when you
real
gotta,
salty.
can you move your res thing after you set it down?
Yes. Gondar,
Yeah.
you have a good night, dude, and take care. Thank you again for the sub. Good night.
Even
Okay.
better, you can literally move everything after you put it down. There's nothing you can't pick back up, to my knowledge. Except for a territory claim. You have to wait a week to pick that up.
Yeah.
But you can pick it up.
How do you pick it up?
Go into build mode and then hit the 9 key. The one that has a little engine with the 3 arrows sticking off of it.
Are you trying to just reposition your res node or pick it
Yeah,
up
I just
completely?
want to reposition it.
If you're just reposition it, hit 9 and then highlight it, like look at it, and then hit the arrow keys and it'll start adjusting it.
Oh. Oh,
If you're
sweet.
completely
Oh,
moving
I
it,
want to move it up
you
though,
click.
not just
Then
You can
that's
move it
page
anywhere
up,
you
page
want.
down.
page up and page down.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
sweet.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Thank you so
Or-
much.
To
I'm
fine
like,
tune that movement, you can hold down T and scroll wheel. The
Yep.
page up and down will move it a lot quicker.
Or
It's like
if you hit control and page up, page down on one of your arrows, it goes a lot further.
It does like increments of 5 voxels or something.
Yeah.
But if I go there and buff your containers, you'll still have your links from Container Hub to
Yeah.
transfer units.
Yep. So I just have to relink the containers to the hubs.
Yeah. Okay, I'm logging into one more account, then I'll switch and head over.
No problem, bud. Okay, so I got that set up now.
perfect.
I'm gonna catch grief from my
Ah!
wife.
It went back.
Screwed up.
Yeah, I did. Nice.
You have to click when it's done. Like whenever you get in the position you want, left click.
Alright. Check. Rotate.
There we go. Now that should definitely be able to keep up.
So where do you have it set to go after the refineries?
That's gonna go to. That's what these middle containers here are for.
Which ones?
This series whole set of large containers here.
Oh, so the middle wall is where the
Yeah.
pure stuff will be.
And this wall is like parts, fuel, and there'll also probably be some ore, like processed materials here.
Just say I'm out of material. You did. Oh, it's because it's not my.
What is that?
What is
Oh,
what?
I don't know how to say that.
Garnerite?
Garnerite?
Garnerite. Yeah, that one. Am I still linked? I'm still linked. I'm a boss.
I need a drink. And no, it's not alcoholic. I wish it was, but no.
I'm drinking.
I'm waiting for my wife to come here. Why aren't you in bed yet? It's 1 a.m.
Because you've got buildings to build.
I have buildings to build, things to make pretty, and people to explain stuff to. It's a fantastic night. Yeah.
Your factory's looking sexy already, and I hate that you have only put down like 2 parts of it. Like a wall of containers and a wall of refiners.
Oh, I see how it is.
By my understanding, I'm going to eventually be on the main planet or whatever you guys are on. Out there on
Ion.
a planet that's like Pluto.
Yeah.
Compared to Sanctuary. And
I
all
was
that
on
stuff.
Simeon, the planet next door, but what I do is I design ships to sell. And it's really hard for me to do that out there because the player base is primarily on Alioth. That's a central commerce hub and where everybody starts. So it makes more sense for me to be here.
I'm still slowly learning how to play.
Ah. If you have any questions, always feel free to hit me up. And I
Is
end up
there a
doing tutorials on my
faster
streams
way
every
of-
night.
I know I could go on YouTube and look it up, but I'm gonna ask because it's a little bit faster and I don't have to listen. And this is the one thing I have a pet peeve about. Like I couldn't do the tutorial.
Uh-huh.
I was ready to like, yeah, sit there and not even finish the tutorial and go, yeah, no, I'm not gonna play this.
So
You don't like
Tutorial's
you
that
don't like
bad.
it just yeah, no. I
I
agree.
don't like it sit there going, oh, well, in order to do this, wait, before you do that, you need to know a little bit about the background history. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Just tell me from point A to point B, boom. Quickest route, please.
How do I blow up my enemies and crush their bones?
Basically, I guess. I mean,
That's
not
what
exactly
you
my thought
sound like.
process, but yeah. But I mean, you understand what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to.
Oh, I do.
I don't want to spend 8 hours building
I
whatever
lost
it is.
2 hours of my life yesterday listening / watching a tips and tutorials video, and I knew like 90% of it. But the
And then you made it
10% that I
hard.
did, like the 10% that I didn't know was worth it, but it was annoying.
Yeah. I get very impatient sometimes. I'm a show me, then or tell me how to do it and let me do it. Don't give me all the extra crap because I don't
Yeah.
want to hear it. Okay? Oh, this is the mining thing. You will get to mine. These are called mining nodes. Nodes. Blah blah blah. It's like okay, okay. Yeah, but we'll go into that later in another tutorial.
By the way, good night, Gondor.
Good
If
night.
you're not gone yet.
yeah, he left a little bit ago.
Damn
I
it.
was about to say, did I miss? Yeah.
Oh, he's talking about on my stream.
I chased him out.
Actually, I hate to say this, and this wasn't really bad, but typically a female voice in stream
Tends
means more
to bring
viewers.
in more people. Yeah.
Oh, you're streaming right now?
Yeah, if you look
Hi,
in the
people.
if you look in the members stream channel right above here, 2 up, the link's there.
Yeah, I used to stream. I don't
On
anymore.
my way.
Well, you are always welcome as a guest on this one.
Alright. I'll just be a cute little voice for everybody just to listen.
I have been married for 15 years, and I have learned one thing: always fear the cute voices.
Always what? What the?
Fear.
What?
Fear.
Fear.
Yes, fear.
Oh,
When my wife
are you
starts
saying you're
talking
supposed
all
to fear me?
cutesy, that means I should be afraid.
You're supposed to fear me. I'm not
Yeah.
cutesy. I'm a royal. I'm glad I didn't have to finish that sentence for you. You're welcome.
Okay,
Let's
so
see. I gotta
that's
get on authenticity and all that
MT,
crazy stuff to get on my Twitch crap.
T, bauxite T, quartz T.
God, do I even know my password anymore?
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's do this. I'm going to go in here and take that. So up 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not sure. I might have to change my password. Yay.
Across there with
I
that.
found a nice fat Garnier node.
Gardenite.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how you say it.
Oh, now you done piqued Rocky's interest. Wait, what?
It's not fat by your standards.
I use 10k a day, so
Yeah, it's not fat by your standards.
Gosh.
1.
I mean for tier 3 if it's 20k or more, it's pretty good. It's worth,
When I
it's
finish
worth
with it, I'll let you know how big
1,
it
2,
was.
3, 4.
16
Yeah, I am-
kilometers away.
So what do you go by on Tassiana?
Mhm.
Is there a nickname or is it just Tassiana?
Tassie?
Tassie? Okay. That makes things a little bit easier because I will get tongue tangled saying that, especially after a long day.
That's cool. I do not.
I'm setting up my factory right now. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, so now I'm gonna do. There we go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh,
I would type that a heck of a lot faster, but yeah.
Right.
It's a
What are
long,
you
annoying
typing?
password.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
Does anyone else find it strange how the music in this how the music in this game just kind of like is extremely random about when it plays?
yeah.
You never notice that, Rocky? Like, or do you not play with the game sounds high or on?
What?
I think I turned it off a while back.
Oh, okay.
It
I
was,
like it. Like, I like the music they have in this game, but like, I'll be playing and then all of a sudden the music will turn on and start playing, and I'm like, all right, cool, and then it'll disappear, and it'll be gone. Like, it's not constant. It'll disappear for like an hour or two.
yeah,
I don't
it's
know. I always
weird.
have that stuff turned off, so. Okay, so those are all connected. Is that you here, Rocky?
Yep. Make my way down.
So do you have tier 5 on containers then?
Yep. With mass reduction for
Oh boy.
No, well, the mass reduction really doesn't matter for a base.
true
But the
and more
container space definitely
days.
does.
And more days for level 5
Yeah.
mass reduction.
Now the
Get down
set
there
on
in
the
2
far right
seconds.
has stuff in them.
Frame keys.
Okay.
You force me to change my password all the time. You can't sit there and change up other crap.
And where's the elevator?
So there's the expanded volume or whatever. You get more volume from the skills, right?
Lost. Where's the elevator again?
It's in the very center of the basement. Like, go all the way down. Like, you remember how you go to the right of the throne room, there's a stairwell going down?
To the right. Throne room. Stairwell. Found it.
And turn to your left at the bottom of the stairs.
Found it.
Or you can just jump off the edge.
Alright.
Suicide.
Jump.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
The left two banks.
Oh yeah, you
are
don't like
completely
hurt
empty.
yourself in this from falling,
Yeah.
do you?
No. It's amazing.
Unlike other games where, you know, you fall all the time and then you're like, bleh, and you're
Yeah.
like, what happened? And you're like, oh yeah.
Fell 4 inches and died.
Yep.
Got no rights.
Oh, that's because that character's
Oh,
not in
yeah.
that org.
Yeah, I haven't added them all yet.
Ah.
I'm gonna have to do that.
It's because of the
I'll share it with you
color of your
personally.
armor.
Construct, share, nearby. Try it now.
Are you attacking him because of the color of his armor?
I'm glad someone caught my off-color joke.
Oh my god. Did it work?
Funds for
Oh.
days.
Ah. Says it's shared with you.
Refresh.
May take it a second. But yeah, it's actually in the thing showing that it's shared with
got it.
Legacy 1. You got it? Okay.
Alright, so what has stuff in it?
Only the far right. In the bottom, look, right here, this one is parts, so you can pick up you can link to that if you want to.
Are you gonna let me log in? Oh, of course not.
But only stuff on this far right one has stuff in it. The other two banks are completely empty.
Okay, so for the right one, they're not that full. Just do like half of them, then you link them, then I do the other half.
Yep.
Let's start with the difficult thing. Start with parts. to me now.
So you're gonna put a couple of them down, and then I'll relink them.
That's all I could take is 4. So
But if I relink them with the other ones, will it mess up the?
Alright.
no, it won't mess up the total amount.
Alright.
Linking. Hold on. Okay, those 4 are linked.
Remember this computer for the next 30 days, please. Thank you. Alright.
We should be able to go ahead and do that other one, that last one.
Just confirm that it's full. That it has maximum 1920.
Finish linking now. $19.20.
Oh.
So how much more storage space do you get from having max versus like level 0?
50%.
How much?
50% more.
50% more storage space?
Level 5. Yeah.
Holy crap.
There.
Okay, I messed up. Sorry. Oop.
That's intense.
You should be able to do
What
those
am I at?
first 2 now.
Okay. Now you have 5 people watching. Yay,
Oh,
right?
yay.
Hey.
Oh, according to mine, I have 7.
What I see is 5.
I wish that would be a little bit more consistent. It's kind of all over the place.
I got the first 3 on the left of this next row.
Oh yeah, that
Then-
one's kind of full. That one's kind of a...
Then it says invalid operation on linked container.
That's because there's too much stuff on. Linking now. Okay, those first 3 are linked. So you should be able to do 3 more.
Okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
I have to admit, at least YouTube channels aren't too bad on this stuff. Like, you can fast forward through most of the blah 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 talk, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the the tutorial on this. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can
I
can
skipped
skip a lot of, well, not to skip the tutorial, but you can skip a lot of the talking. You can hit escape and she'll shut the fuck up and just it'll put it in chat. So like you can actually do the tutorial without having to listen to her talk.
This one's really full. I can only do the 2 on the right.
Alright. So I need to...
Done.
Alright, I got the floor down. Yay!
Building your first base.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Very. Except for I made a boo-boo. And I didn't about it at the time, but now I am.
What'd you do?
Nothing I can't fix.
Yeah, those are empty, not even connected to anything yet. Everything else is completely empty and not connected.
Why is backspace not working?
You have to be looking at a part of the structure.
Yeah.
You can't be looking off in the air. You have to actually be looking at part of the structure for backspace to work.
That's right.
Oh,
You have
and
to stare it down and say, delete, motherfucker.
and equal if you hit backspace and you mess up, equal redoes what you backspaced.
It's fine. Okay, that's better.
Although alt backspace would make more sense.
By the rest of the game mechanics, yes, you would be right. He's
I don't
still in
even
my
know how big the
containers,
doors
no!
are in this game yet, but
4 voxels by 8 voxels, is that right?
For the small doors,
one,
regular
two,
doors, yeah.
3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6. Perfect. Then what I'm doing will work. I don't know how I'm gonna continue to go under this though. Good luck. Okay, C. Down.
I wish that the hangar doors were not so insanely expensive.
Oh, you mean the gates?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little bit out there,
Like,
but they're not in that massive production yet. As more people produce them and they come into the game more on a regular basis, you're going to see the prices dropping on those.
well, I mean, even to make them though, like the mats are dumb. Like, it's just insane. Like, it's just a big door. Like, I get it. Like, I guess it takes a lot of stuff to move a big door, but
I think it needs a lot of chromite.
yeah, it does, which is silly. Like, I don't understand why you can't just have a big door with tier 1 materials. It's just a door. I guess it's probably for PvP purposes. They probably it probably has a ton of hit points on it, doesn't it?
I'm not sure.
So, Rocky, what you think of the factory so far?
Love it. Nice and clean. Room for expansion. So
Alright.
you're gonna have all tier 5 stuff, right?
So I farmed 70 kiloliters of chromite and 18 kiloliters of garnerite.
Nice. You're gonna have refiners for all 5 tiers?
Yes.
Yay.
Cool.
Okay.
Now, the tier 5 and tier 4 ones won't be, those will be more of a assigned as needed kind of thing.
Right.
They're not going to get transfer units. Only the tier 1, 2, and 3 are going to get the transfer units in the containers.
That's how you do that.
What?
Oh, yes.
Uh-oh, she
Oh my
figured
God,
something out.
High-pitched squeals.
Okay, sorry. It wasn't that high pitched. It could have been a heck of a lot worse.
Okay, for 1 in the morning, that was pretty high-pitched.
Okay, so no recipes yet. I can.
You're
on my
lucky
other
my kids are all asleep right now.
level 5.
What, the medium containers?
I'm high pitched.
Oh, the tier 1 ores, level 5 refining if you put in the recipes.
They haven't been started yet. It's actually labeled. The bottom, there by the containers, the bottom row is hematite, second row is coal, third row is bauxite, fourth row is quartz.
Now that I know
And if you notice, there's a chrome bar between the sets of 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yay, they stayed this time.
Whenever you get around to the recipes and hitting apply, I can hit start on all of them.
Alright.
Oh.
I was in the process.
I have to. You don't have to do it now. I mean, it's up to you. Are you going to be refining stuff already tonight?
I don't have any materials. All I have is pures.
We'll come back and do that tomorrow. I gotta run to the market before I get off.
How did I do it? Oh, that one.
Did you break?
No, I didn't break. Found out what. Oh, no, I don't like that, actually. I want different stuff for that.
Switch can.
Yay! Okay.
What did you figure out how to do?
How to change it from boxes to
like circles and
cylinders
stuff?
and stuff? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm all like, wait, yep, that works.
You mean the E key?
Yes.
The E key is a beautiful key. Call quartz. Yeah, it's 12:55.
So is there a faster way to build like floors and walls and stuff?
Yes.
Yes.
Have
Rather than
Sarah,
one
Are
strip
you
at a
looking at the
time?
stream?
Yes.
Look at the stream real quick and I will show you.
I am.
Okay, so whenever you place, it'll load up. Oh, that's right, he picked up the container, so I have to reconnect. I'll do it. Wait. Declare. There we go. Oh. Okay, here we go. So, once it gives me permission. Okay, so you see how one side of that is like a white color?
Mhm.
That's the surface you're connected to. Okay?
Mhm.
So if I do it up here, now it'll be on that side. So whenever you're
Mhm.
placing a tile, or a voxel, I mean, that's your original point of contact. So when you
Yep.
left click, you hold left click, and you can drag it anywhere on that surface. Okay?
Mhm.
Now once you release left click, you can go out away from that surface.
Okay. Left click. Hold on.
Yeah, so it's hold left click to make a long line,
Why?
release,
I
and
get
then go up. See?
crap. Okay. Long line.
Then release left click and then move away
Ah,
from it. And then when
You
you
have to
click
get
again,
used
it'll
to.
finalize it.
it's not going the way I want it to go.
Yeah. So you have to get used to it. Will always move based off of whatever surface you're pointing
Now,
at.
if you're trying to make a wall going across, you'll need to make a base corner. So like if you look at the stream again, so I'll do that, make a line, and then I can come up that and then go across. Okay?
Okay. Okay. So you went from.
I just left clicked so it made a single square and then pulled away so it makes a tall pillar. And then I'll use that pillar as a base for the wall.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I got the pillar down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You
just
want to
trying
just
to
slide
figure
it
out
out.
how to.
Remember I told you about the white side that's your base of contact?
Yeah.
So
So just put
when
that on the edge and go.
when you click, don't release the first click until you get to the top,
Yeah.
and then release the click.
So left click and hold,
Oh,
drag it up.
okay. So. Left click and hold. Yeah. See, when I.
Share your screen.
It takes some practice and getting used to. It really does. But once you get the hang of it, it kind of becomes second nature.
I don't want to do that.
If you share your
Okay.
screen, one of us can
Hold on.
help you
Yep.
better, maybe.
Okay.
Okay. You're
So
gonna have to ignore my background because I gotta share it that way for some odd reason. It doesn't do
It's
the
fine.
normal.
after you play it the first time, like tomorrow, the next day, it'll pick up in the game thing. I don't know why it does it that way. Okay, real quick,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and sign off for the stream for the night, everybody. It's 1 a.m. and I have to get up at 5 a.m.
All right.
So
So
y'all have a
do you
great
see how
night.
you
Take
have
care.
that facing? Oh, you moved. All right. So you see how it's facing the wall?
Yes.
Now